What's up, everybody? We are back here live at Wild Horse Pass as we get ready for the Pro 2 lights. It looks like we got 27 trucks here tonight. Let's take a minute to take a look at where we are at with points. Should be good. Let's go ahead and pull it up. Points for today. Coming into today's race after 2 rounds, we got Luke on that number 1 position, Zachary 2nd, Casey 3rd, TJ 4th, Connor Berry is not here, he is 5th, Nick Nowak in 6th, and Anthony in 7th. These guys are all within 32 points of each other for that top 7. Then we got Joshua back in that 8th position. He's at 169, he's 33 points back, but Toxin 9th, Burke 10th. That is our top 10 in points. You can see the rest of them there. Important race here tonight. 27 trucks. You have to make the field, as Vanderbush could tell you. Last week he did not make the event. Devastating for him as these guys get ready to get done with qualifying. David, thank you for the follow-up, or with practice. It is going to be a random poll. We should get 4 heat races, maybe 4 drivers from each heat race. Then we're going to have a consi. We are going to have 7 people going home tonight after the consi. Be interested to see how this one goes. As we watch Zach currently 2nd quickest. Luke is the quickest. Anthony, he's out there. He's currently 6th quickest. Matoxin coming up on his birthday, currently as 4th on the board for practice here. As we get done with practice, we're going to get ready for heat race number 1. Let's go ahead, put up our marker right there. Let's see what it tells us here. It looks like we're going to have 3 heat races, 4 drivers from each heat race. Let's pull up tonight's starting grid. Cameron Kaysen starting on the pole. And we got Luke in 2nd, Alex Xander in 3rd, Trevor Teal in 4th, Franklin in 5th, Damian 6th, Taylor Vandenbush in 7th, Nathan Matoxin 8th, Timothy 9th, and Gary will be in 10th. 4 laps here for heat race number 1. Hopefully Cameron can have a better race here than he did in the late models yesterday. He had a rough one. Let's see what he can pull out here in that truck, that black truck there up at the front of the pack. All right, so 10 trucks on the field as Damian is in the pits. I don't know if that was by design or if something happened. Anthony, thank you for the share and the like, as always. As we get ready for the pace truck to pull off, Luke is ready to go in that number 77. He is definitely looking fast here tonight. He wants to dominate this one. They were talking about the bumps, getting through the bumps here. It's so critical as they come out the final corner, looking for that green flag. All starts are on green. Restart will be on Lear. Green flag is out as they head down into turn number 1. Cameron slides out wide. Luke easily passes him on the inside. Cameron's got company behind him as they beat and bang further back in the pack as Trevor Teal looks underneath. Oh, Cameron gets in the back of Luke. That cost him a couple spots. He's going to drop back to that bubble position as they're beating and banging. Vandenbush trying to fight his way through. Vandenbush does not want to miss this one. That would be devastating to his season. He's currently sitting in that 8th position. Oh, he gets contact with Timothy. He's going to lose a couple more spots. He's going to dig up underneath the 110. Routes Franklin just a little bit as we got a heck of a battle back here. Cameron's made his way back around to Alexander Good for that 3rd position as Matoxin makes his way into that 4th and final transfer spot. Something happened. Hold on. What is going on here? All right. I guess I got to fix that. TrackNet. as these guys try to close the gap. Oh, but Toxic gets a little sideways as he closes in on Cameron. Guys, I'm just going to do a quick little adjustment here. So if I get a little bit quiet, sorry about that. Just trying to see where I'm at. Here comes Metoxin looking up underneath Cameron. The top two, plenty of distance between them. Battle right now for that third position. Here comes Metoxin looking low. As they head into the final corner, they're going to get the white flag this time by 1 lap to go. Oh no! It looks like Trevor Teal catches the wall. That's going to cost him. Oh, more contact. A whole lot happening right there. As Luke leads the way, Cameron now second, Timothy third, Metoxin fighting for fourth with Vandenbush. Oh, Trevor got the wall, stacked up the field. Easily going to be Luke taking the win, but who's going to take this next position? Oh, Cameron in that second spot. He's got Timothy on his heels as they come out the final corner. Looking for the checkered flag. It's going to be Luke, Cameron, Timothy, and Nathan going to the feature. Vandenbush has to go to a consi. Unfortunate for him. That sucks. That sucks for him. All right, guys, I'm going to try and pull this up again. I was trying to fix this. Let's see if I can get this track map fixed now. All right, let's see where that puts us at once I get that back up. We're going to go through the starting grid for heat race number 2. Jacob, oh, it needs to come up just a hair more. But Jacob starting on the pole, Paul in second. Then we got Anthony in third, Trenton fourth, Casey in fifth. Oh, sorry, I got that backwards. Clinton in third, Anthony fourth, Trenton and fifth, Casey sixth, Barrett Bishop in seventh, Cody eighth, and Lance in ninth. Always something. Something. Always got to mess with me on. All right, we're going to get ready for the green flag this time by as the pace truck is going to pull off. 4 trucks advancing here tonight. Wrong way. All right, get ready for that green flag. That looks better. We're going to go ahead and go with that for now anyway. Waiting on the green flag here. Green flag is out as they head down into turn number 1. Jacob on the inside, bouncing low. Paul's going to sneak around the outside into 177. He's going to take Anthony with him. Casey and Trenton side by side for third. Oh, here comes the 10 of Casey, sends it in there, gets it to the side of Anthony. He's going to slide it into third. Trenton in that fourth and final transfer spot. Here comes Jacob. Jacob's falling back. He gets a push by Cody up through the field as they were 3 wide for a second for that third spot. Oh, contact between Jacob and Casey for that fourth and final transfer spot. Cody looking for a way around them. Anyway, you can't see. Oh, gets up underneath. Oh, no. Barrett sends it in. He got way sideways. Barry saves it. What a save by Barry. Back up here for that battle for the final transfer spot. Jacob has lost a little bit of ground. We got a battle for the second position as Trenton has closed the gap on the number 177 of Paul. He's going to look to the outside, now to the inside as they head in through the final corner. They're going to get 2 to go this time by contact as Trenton makes his way around to second. Trenton now on the hunt, trying to chase down Anthony as Anthony has the lead. He bounces off the wall. Cody gets contact further back. Somehow they keep it straight. Back up to this battle for the lead. Trenton trying to run down Anthony through turn number 1 and 2. Paul sends it in hard. Casey, oh, and Jacob almost made contact. Cody's going to steal that spot. Cody up to the 5th position. Can he get that final transfer spot? That's the question here as Anthony leads the way. Coming to the white flag. 1 lap to go this time by. He's got 2 seconds over second place Trenton. As Trenton's got pressure from Paul out of the final corner. They're going to head into turn number 1. Paul looking low. Trenton on the high side. He's going to get a big run out of that turn. He's going to keep that spot. Back here to Casey. He's got a little bit of breathing room. Back to Cody. We're going to jump on Anthony as he's just about finished with this lap. He's got 2 seconds over the field. Trenton in second. Paul third. Casey in fourth. We're going to watch this battle for second. It definitely seems to be heating up as Cody closes the gap on fourth. Just behind these guys. Out of turn number 4. It looks like it's going to be all Anthony, Trenton, Paul. Who's going to get that last transfer spot? It's going to be Casey coming across the line. What a race here in heat race number 2. Good racing here in heat race number 2. We're going to get ready for the 3rd heat. All right, let's pull up the starting grid. Zach Clifton, good starting spot for him. Starting on the pole, we got Dane Simpson in second. Mr. Consistency, Nick Nowak in that 3rd position. TJ in 4th. Hank's going to be starting at 5th. Jeremy Steele in 6th. Cade in 7th. Zachary's got a long ways to go, starting in that 8th position with Joshua in 9th. All right, it's going to be 4 more laps here of absolute chaos. Some fast guys, mainly Zach, starting at the back. Remember how fast he was in practice. He doesn't get that good, sweet spot like Luke did. Gary, thank you for the like. Ox, thank you for the like. Appreciate it. I just noticed. But Gary Green, how you been, buddy? Been a minute. All right, these guys stacked, lining them up, stacking them up, getting ready to go green flag racing this time by. Adjust the trim Pro 2 lights for heat race number 3 here tonight. Over here at AMX. Busy, yeah. It was weird not seeing you out here this season. He's just about tipping over under pacing. That turn right there is so brutal. So brutal. All right, we're going to get ready for the green flag as they come out the final corner. All starts are on green. Starts on green as they come out the final corner, waiting on that green flag. Who's going to time it best here? Can Dane get the jump on the outside? Or is it going to be all Zach Clifton into turn number 1 as the green flag is out? Zach not able to slide up. Bottom, the pole sitter has definitely struggled on these starts. I miss having you out there. I miss some of those great finishes you've had too. Oh, 3 wide for the lead. Out of turn number 2. There's contact up at the front as Nick Nowak takes the lead in that 145. Look how tight this field is right here. Even Zach can't make up any ground. He's mired back there at the back of the pack. He finally gets 1 position up to 7th. Let's take a look back here for that final transfer spot as we got one blinking. He gets turned around. Who was that got turned around? That was Zach Clifton getting turned around there. I think it was him that was blinking. Back up to the front. Nick leading the way. TJ second. Dane slides it in there. And 3rd, Jeremy up underneath him in the 222. Battle for that 4th position here. Jeremy's got it. Here comes Zach from the back. He's going to slide up underneath him. Contact with the 222. Zach in that number 56. He's going to try and dig up underneath him coming out of turn number, I don't know, the final corner. That's all that matters. As they come to the start-finish line. Is it 4 corners? I forget. Oops, I don't want that. I want this. That's not going to show me. Dang it. All right, we're going to go ahead and pull up. I'm going to go ahead and refresh the overlays as we watch the battle for that 4th and final transfer spot. Right now, Zach is out. Oh, he's going to send it in there hard. There's contact. The 222 up over the berm, but he's going to maybe keep the spot. No, Zach's going to flop in front of him. Crossover by the 222. Then he brings the 61 of Josh. This is the battle for the final transfer spot. The 222 has it as they got 1 lap to go. 1 lap to go. I'm going to get the map up just before they cross the line on it. Battle for that final transfer spot. Zach digging, trying to get it as they come through turn number 2. He's going to slide up even side by side as they head into turn number 3. Jeremy has position. Zach's going to get a good run on the outside. They make contact. The 61 a job gets turned around by Dane as Zach takes that number 4 position. Oh, it's the 3 position. Nick takes the win. TJ second, Zach third, Jeremy and 4th. What happened? Did we lose somebody along the way? I don't know, but that's heat number 3. That was absolutely insane. This track is getting racy. Good racing so far here tonight as we get ready for... How many consies do we have? Let's take a look. We got 2 consies, 4 people from each consie, so that's going to make it easy for me. Just going to leave that up there. And we're going to go over here. We're going to pull up the starting grid for the C-Main. Starting on the pole, Taylor Vandenbush. He's got some work to do. He does not want to miss 2 in a row. Cade starting in that 2nd position. Jacob in 3rd. Then we got Alexander Good starting in 4th. Hank Taylor 5th. Barry Bishop in 6th. Then in that 7th position, Damian Bowers. Then Dane Smith in 8th. Top 4 transfer. Everybody else is going to go home. Who's going to be it? That was a wild 4 laps. That was a really good 4 laps, honestly. As we get ready for the green flag here tonight, it looks like this is going to be a crazy one. Vandenbush hoping to get that hole shot and take the win here and make his way into the feature. Pace truck's going to pull off after this corner. Who's your picks for the C-Main? Let me know in the chat. Who do you think's going to take this one? Vandenbush leading the way through turn number 3 and 4. Remember, they got to wait on the green flag. Cade on the outside. Oh, looks like the 79 of Alexander sitting back a little bit. Green flag is out as they head down into turn number 1 and 2. Vandenbush leads the way as they're side by side behind him, 3 wide for 2nd. This is going to be a fight for that final transfer spot as Barry steals the outside. There's contact between him and the 79. Barry into that final transfer spot as the 78 of Hank Taylor into the side of, I thought called it 79, but it was the 78. Barry Bishop, he's going to send it into turn number 3. Are we going to get contact? The 22, he's off the track. Oh no, Hank Taylor gets turned around in that 78. Barry in that final transfer spot as Dane looks to the outside, coming out of turn number 4. The leader, Vandenbush, pulling away. Cade, 2nd, Jacob, 3rd, and we are watching the battle. Oh, it's Jacob's 3rd, Barry in 4th. This is the battle for that final transfer spot. Can Barry hold on to it? He's a dirt oval driver, but he's got these truck dirt skills too, as he's currently in that 4th position. He's going to get to the back of the 22. They make contact. Somehow Jacob holds on to it as Barry's all over the back of him. Barry's going to get a little bit of space between him and Dane. That's going to make him feel a little bit better as they come out the final turn to get halfway through. 2 laps to go. 2 laps to go. Here comes Dane. Dane's going to set it low in turn number 1. They're going to be 3 wide for 3rd. Coming out of turn number 1, heading into turn number 2. Contact in the middle there. Oh no, Jacob gets turned. Almost turned. That's going to move Barry up to 3rd. Jacob in 4th. Dane now in 4th. Oh, Jacob back up against Dane. Pushes Dane up the track. I can't even talk right now. Barry in that number 3 spot. Jacob now in the final transfer spot as we got 1 lap to go. Can anybody get Jacob out of that spot? Dane trying to dig in that number 97. Not too far behind him is Damian Bowers. He's hoping to catch a little bit of luck as Jacob sends it in. Oh, Dane almost gets into the back of him. Here comes Bowers. Bowers catches the wall. That's going to cost him time. Jacob. Oh, contact. It's the 96 of Dane. Absolutely creams Jacob, but he gets the worst of it. That's going to move Alexander Good up to 5th. He's going to be the first one going home. Taylor was pretty easy pick. As Taylor takes the win, Cade 2nd. Barry brings it home 3rd. Jacob in 4th. What a consi there, guys. That was absolutely insane. All right, I had to grab a drink after that one. Whew. All right. We are going to the B main. Top 4 are going to transfer from here also. Pulling up tonight's starting grid, we got Cody starting on the pole. Gary in 2nd. Zach Clifton starting in that 3rd position. Lance in 4th. Franklin in 5th. Joshua starting 6th. He's got some work to do. Clint McFadden 7th. And Trevor Teal in that 8th and final spot. Trevor and Clint did not grid. All right, so 6 trucks battling for 4 spots. Who's going home here? This is a hard one to pick. All it takes is a little bit of bad contact, and somebody good could go home. Oh, I needed that drink. Cody getting ready in that 4K here tonight. Trying to send it in and clinch his starting spot into the feature from the pole of the B main as they come out of turn number 4. Waiting on that green flag side by side. This is going to be a tight battle here. We know Joshua's quick enough. Green flag is out as they head into turn number 1. Cody slides out in front. Zach Clifton's going to slide into behind him up to 2nd. Gary up over the berm. He's going to lose a bunch of spots. He falls back to 5th. Here comes Franklin looking low as the 29 of Lance. He has a little bit of a slip up there. He falls back to 5th. Battle for that final transfer spot. Currently, Joshua has it. Looks like he's going to be able to get around Gary. Oh no, Clifton steps on it. He's going to fall back to that 5th spot. He's got to reel it back in, try and get back around Lance. Oh, they make contact mid-air heading into turn number 1. Clifton still trying to save it as they head into 1. Clifton now has a ton of work to do. Cody well out in front. Joshua in 2nd. Gary 3rd. Lance in 4th. Clifton trying to dig up underneath Lance. Can't quite get there. Here he comes. Lance is going to cut down. Oh, Lance a little bit squirrely. That's going to allow Clifton, but Clifton's got to go through the bumps. Out of the final corner. We're going to be halfway through this time by. So much has happened. It feels like we're so much farther in the race. Cody well out in front. Joshua 2nd, trying to reel him in. Gary 3rd. Lance in 4th. Here comes Zach Clifton. He's going to look for that final transfer spot. Oh, they almost make contact. Lance trying to hold on hard in that number 29. He's going to block Cody. Look to the outside as they head into turn number 3. Cody out in front. Joshua getting closer. They're going to come into the white flag this time by. We're going to watch this battle as Clifton looks to the outside. This is for the final transfer spot. He gets around Lance out of turn number 4 to take the white flag. Lance is going to try and look up underneath him. Can't do anything with it. He's got to stay in line. Back up to the front is Joshua. Definitely putting the pressure on Cody. Cody steps on it. That gives Joshua the lead. Cody with the winky step there. Falls back to the 2nd position. Could have been a whole lot worse. He gets it moving forward. Now he's got to deal with Gary. Joshua looking to win this one as he comes through the final corner. Checkered flag in the air. It's going to be Joshua taking the win. Cody's going to bring it home 2nd. Gary 3rd. Zach Clifton in 4th. Those guys are transferring. Everybody else, they're going home. What an effort, though, that Lance put on trying to fight Cody for that final transfer spot. Much props to Lance. This is definitely a much harder field than he's had to deal with in the past, but he's definitely improved tremendously. All right, that's going to set our field as we get ready to do the warm-up. These guys are going to warm up a little bit. Let's see who takes advantage of that. I see them coming out. Who? Got Anthony in that 217 out there doing some laps. Zachary's out there. Nathan Metoxen's out there. Joshua just comes out. Vanderbush, Cody. The field is coming out. Luke. As we are going to get ready for the feature here in just about 2.5 minutes. What a race we've seen so far today. Those cutsies were great. Excuse me. These guys are going to put on one heck of a show. The track keeps looking like it continues to get better and better as Cameron catches the wall there. And that number 18 machine. We're used to seeing him in the 55. But Cameron's out here in the 18, running something a little bit different. This is the least amount of people I've had on Facebook in a long time. All right, let's go ahead. Let's see. I was going to ask Cameron what he's doing. Going to ask him what they were doing. I'm gonna be this. I'm having a little bit of fun in Discord. All right, these guys putting on a battle in practice here as we're about to finish it up here in about 30 seconds. We got one there on the roof. That is the 177. Andy, thank you for the like. Appreciate it. Guys, don't forget to get the likes and shares out there. Let's get some people in here. Trenton in that number 17, looking to get a good finish here. Had a great finish in the Pro 2 lights. Looking to capitalize on this race. He was very consistent, and he looks really smooth in these. He was definitely catching the leader in his heat race. I look forward to watching him here as we get ready to go racing. Warm-up is over. Let's go ahead and pull up tonight's starting grid. Starting on the pole here tonight, we got Luke, no surprise there, and that number 77. Anthony starting in second, Nick Nowak in third. Cameron Kaysen starting in fourth, Trenton in fifth. Then we got TJ starting sixth, Timothy seventh, Paul in eighth. Zachary's going to be starting back here in that ninth position. Nathan in 10th. Casey starts 11th. Jeremy Steele in 12th. Then we got Vandenbush starting 13th. Joshua 14th. Cade in 15th. Cody with a K in that 16th position. Barry in 17th. Gary in 18th. Jacob 19th. And Zach Clifton rounding out the field in that 20th position. He's got some work to do here. All right, it's going to be 15 laps here tonight with a halfway break at lap number 8 as we get ready to go racing here. Who's your picks? It's going to be hard not to pick Luke, but I'll tell you what, a couple standouts here to me that have some work to do are going to be Zachary back in that 9th position and Trenton in 5th. Anthony obviously will put some heat on, and let's not count out Vandenbush. even though he's way back there in that 13th position, he could possibly do something here tonight in that number 89. A lot of left, a lot of opportunities to make mistake. That outside wall on the front straightaway is probably going to eat somebody here tonight. It ate a couple there in the Pro 2 lights, and will we see some more of the same? All right. We should be rolling. Rolling. I guess not. Maybe they extended the grid. Oh, there we go. All right, now we're going to get rolling. Just took a minute here. So it looks like we got Luke, Zach, and Connor Berry is not here. He would be the other one going to the back. So Luke and Zach going to the back of the pack as they were top 3 last week. They have a ton of work to do here. But both of them should have ample opportunity. But we have to remember this is a shorter track than usual. So who knows what will really happen here tonight. We're going to jump up above Nick Nowak as he's going to start on the pole. Anthony's got to be loving the position he's in that 217. He showed a lot of speed in his heat race, and he is starting here in that second position. Can he get the whole shot going into turn number 1, or will Nick be able to take advantage of that pole position? We're about to find out as the pace truck pulls in, and these guys head into turn number 4. Of course not. Try to pull up the map overlay. All right, now out of turn number 4, waiting on that green flag. It will turn all red. Green flag is out. We got to stack up back in the middle of the pack as we head into turn number 1. Side by side for the lead. Bunch of contact in the back. 4 wide. I see 4, 3, almost 5 wide. Back of the pack. Somehow these guys all keep it straight. Luke already making major moves up to that 13th position. Contact here as Luke and Zach now in that 13th and 14th position. That could, oh no. I saw some net code there. Cody gets turned around. He's going to end up back in the back of the pack after doing all that work. Look at, oh, we got more chaos. In turn number 3 and 4, Paul gets turned around. That's why I kind of like the blip mode here. So lots of people getting turned around here. Let's take a look where the 2 that started in the back are. It looks like Zachary has made his way up to that 9th position. Luke is already in 6th. That is insane. Uh-oh. That doesn't work there, does it? All right, we're going to change this camera angle, and I'm going to go and adjust that track back just a little bit, please. As we watch Luke try to make his way through the field. Anthony out in front, no competition there. But we do have a battle here between Cameron and Nathan. Nathan looking up underneath Cameron, out of the turn as they head down towards turn number 2. What's up, buddy? This too soon, right? Good morning. That is something I would totally say. Nick in that second spot. Trenton in third. Look for some speed out of him as Cameron tries to defend and keep that 4th position. Zach making his way up to the field. No nose. You know what? That's just extra weight. You might as well take off the fenders and hood. He's going to move his way up to that 6th position. We're going to watch this battle here as Luke makes his way up underneath Cameron. He's going to go ahead and take that 4th position. Now he knows how he makes it. People feeling those late model officials as he gets passed like he's stopped by Luke. Luke is on a mission. Here comes Zach up underneath in the 56, trying to stay with Luke. Contact there. Contact. All right, I'm going to adjust the track map just a little bit, guys, so we get a little bit quiet. I'm sorry. I just want to make one little adjustment here. I was right last week. I don't know why it's wrong this week. This is just one of those things. Right. That'll have to work. All right, so that's what we're going to go with here as we continue to watch this battle here as Cameron falls the wrong way in a hurry. Let's go see where Luke is. He's made it to the back bumper on Nick Nowak. We got a battle for that third position. Luke almost already to the front. This is something Anthony did not want to see in that 217. That's going to put Luke one row behind him as they come off the break. Out of the final corner, we should have one more lap. We do have one more lap to the stage break. Halfway break as Anthony leads the way. Luke trying to find a way around the 145 before this break. They make contact. Contact into turn two. Luke almost flips it. Here comes Zach. We got a battle for that third position. What happened? Oh, did somebody step on it? Hold on. We're missing Trenton fell back. So this is the battle for that third position. I didn't realize Trenton stepped on it. Zach can't get up underneath Luke. They're going to be 3 and 4 as they come across the line. It's going to be Anthony out front, Nick in second, Luke third, Zach in fourth. What a race here so far tonight. Now I got the track map set up a little bit better. Should be good. As Anthony has the lead in that 217. I think we got a couple. Well, Jeremy will get one lap. I don't think we have anybody really that needs to get their lap back. I don't know. These guys are just trying to figure out where they need to be at. But there's a ton of damage on that number 56 machine. Let's take a little bit closer look at it. He has got absolutely no nose there, and he's too close to that wall. Yeah, get in the corner, Zach. I want to get a better look at it, but he is definitely hiding it. He doesn't want anybody to know how bad that thing is. Well, I guess I'm not going to get much of a look at this one. All right, here we go. Now we'll get a look at it. Look how much damage. No nose on that number 56 as he bumps into the back of Luke. Trenton not looking too bad, but Luke looking clean, considering coming back from the back of the pack in that number 77. He's going to be in a good position here on this restart. Is he going to be able to take advantage of it? Anthony leads the way as we get ready to go. Delaware restart. So we got the leader out front by himself in second and third in that second row side by side. So Anthony kind of has a little bit of an advantage here, which the leader should have, as we get ready to go green flag racing out of turn number 4. All right, when will Anthony fire off? That's the green flag is out there on the throttle. Oh no, Nick catches the outside wall as they head into turn number 1. Lots of chaos through turn number 1, beating and banging. Somehow everybody makes it through, except for Nathan Metoxen. He is knocked way back at the back of the field. Back up to the front. Anthony leading Luke now in that second spot. He's on chase as Zach just pounds the outside wall as he gets together with someone. We caught the tail end of that. Nowak moving backwards in a hurry in that 145. Zach working the outside of Vandenbush, trying to get back to that third position. A lot of work for that number 56 as he's got no nose on that thing. I can't say that enough. Battle for the lead starting to heat up. Luke waiting for Anthony to make a mistake or force him into one. Anthony with a great run, 0.4 of a second over Luke. Now 0.6 of a second. Great turn for Anthony. But here comes Luke down on the bottom. He's going to go up underneath. They almost make contact through turn number 3 and 4. Coming out of 4, heading to the line. Anthony with a great run out. He's going to have 0.4 at the line. Here comes Luke digging in, up underneath, out of turn number 1. You got to be careful here. You don't want to catch these outside walls or those berms wrong as Luke continues to hound the back of that 217. Here comes Luke sending it in, trying to get up underneath Anthony. Can't do anything with it. He makes a little bit of mistake on the berm there. Anthony being flawless. It's going to be hard to pass him like that as they come out of turn number 4. Coming across the line, they got 4 laps to go. 4 more laps for Anthony to hang on. Zach in that 3rd position, hoping these guys get together so he can steal a victory here tonight. He's got a ton of damage. He would be surprised if he gets the victory here tonight, I'm sure. Here comes Luke digging back up underneath Anthony. Nothing there as we see a car up into the wall. Who was that into the wall? I'm not sure who was in the wall, but we had one in the wall back there. Here comes Luke looking back underneath. Still can't get anything as they head through turn number 4. Out of turn 4, coming across the line. Luke still back 0.3 of a second. He can't seem to gain an advantage. They got 3 laps to go. He's going to get a good run out of 2, but he catches the berm. Did that screw him up? No, he stays on the back bumper. They're going to head into turn number 2. Luke still all over the back of Anthony. Anthony doing everything he can to keep him behind him. Down into turn number 3. Just a couple more, just about 2.5 laps or so for Anthony to hold on to this one. They're going to come out of turn number 4. 2 laps to go this time by. 2 laps to go when they cross the start-finish line. Down into turn number 1. Luke still all over the back of Anthony. Well, not really. Still 0.3. No, he's got down to 2. He hammers the outside berm, but all over the back of Anthony. Makes a little mistake going into turn number 2 as he was too close to the back bumper Anthony. He's going to lose a bunch of ground, 0.7 of a second back. Can he make it up? He's going to try and dig back on him. Anthony leading the way as they hit turn number 4. Anthony's going to slide the top line to turn number 4. Looking ahead, sees the white flag. He's got 1 lap to go. 1 more lap for Luke to get his way around Anthony. Can he do it? Anthony holding strong. Luke, 0.3 of a second back as they head towards turn number 2. Luke's going to send it in hard. He's doing everything he can, everything he knows, as he tries to get back to Anthony. He's got 2 more turns. They're going to go through turn number 3. Inches a little bit closer. Coming into turn number 4. Anthony out front. Luke steps on it a little bit. Almost flips the truck. Anthony through turn number 3 and 4. Coming out of 4, sees the checkered flag in the air. Anthony's going to win this one. Luke second. Zach in third. Timothy, Vanderbush, Trenton, Nick. Oh, no, Josh. Josh gets him. At the line, Nick, as Josh goes flipping. Nick in 8th. Clifton 9th. Gary 10th. Barry brings it home in 11th. Cameron 12th. Casey, TJ, Cade, Matoxin, Paul, Jeremy, Cody, and Jacob. Rounding out the field. What a crazy one there. I'll go through it just one more time for you guys as we wait for our leaders to line it up on the front straightaway. Good run, Anthony. I know he's going to be happy. He made a little mistake in the last one. I know he wasn't happy with himself. He's got to be happy about this finish as these guys line up. Pause here in just a second. All right, our winner, Anthony. Luke in second. Zachary in third. Timothy's going to bring it home in that 4th position. Vandenbush in 5th. Trenton finishes 6th. Josh in 7th. Nick in 8th. Zach Clifton in that 9th position. Gary Belling in 10th. Barrett in 11th. Cameron Casons finishes 12th. Casey 13th. TJ 14th. Cade in that 15th position. Nathan Matoxin 16th. Paul in 17th. Jeremy Steele in 18th. And then the last 2 are going to be Cody 19th. Jacob B. Smith in 20th. All right, let's go see if these guys are in the Discord ready to talk. I know somebody who definitely will be ready to talk. Is he in there? He is. Go ahead, bring him in. Zach, James in the booth, get a copy.
What's up, James?
Uh oh. I should
Hello,
hear you now.
hello.
Now I can hear you. Now I can hear you.
What's up?
What a crazy run through the field. You knocked the nose off of that. Man, still finished third. I don't know if you had anything for Luke with that damage, but you definitely had a fast truck here tonight.
I did not. After that first half of the race, I couldn't rev the truck over 5,500. So it was helping me actually. I feel a little bit because I couldn't pull the tires off, but we had nothing for the top three. But we definitely put down a good run to be there at the end, which all that matters. So we finished with a hurt truck, but I know next week we'll have to try to save the truck a little bit. Fortunately, we're starting in the back again, but we'll do our best, especially with not running the Pro 2 light race today.
Well, starting in the back isn't a bad thing. It means you're running good every week.
It is and it isn't. I would much rather start up front because it's a lot more work starting from the back every time. I gotta say that was the hardest race I've had to battle through. From not being where I wanted to be at the mid race to top three, I was sixth or something at the mid race, and just it was a battle from the first half to the last half. It was a battle every lap.
Yeah, no, it definitely was crazy. This track, part of the problem here with starting at the back is it's such a short track. And so when you get stuck back there mired in traffic, it definitely creates an issue.
Oh, 100%. Like what you're saying, this track being so small.
Yeah, definitely the small track makes a big difference. Well, good run here tonight. I'm glad you made it for this one. You didn't have to wait for the notification. You got anybody you want, any friends, family, sponsors you want to give a shout out to? I don't hear you if you're talking. You there, Zach? Did you unplug your router again? I think we might have lost Zach. I know I got sound, so I don't think it's me. Oh, we're gonna try and pull him in again. All right, can you hear me now?
Hello, hello.
Oh, I got you now. I don't know what happened there.
My computer just crashed.
That's crazy. So you jumped on your phone?
I am on the phone for the rest of the interview.
All right. Well, real quick, friends, family, sponsors, who you want to thank tonight?
Oh, yeah, I got to thank all my sponsors that backed me. Redline Oil, Winter Motorsports, Competitive Edge, Big O Tires, Adam Grinder for getting me hooked up, Skydive Elsinore, the whole team, everybody, AMX, you guys for streaming. I just have a blast coming out here every week, and I always look forward to coming back to the next one.
I had to get a side view so we could get the red line sponsorship because you certainly couldn't see it on the nose.
Yeah, it was there where it counts. It was the big side door, so we'll make sure to keep the body in one piece for the next one.
Well, good run here, and hope to see you next week.
Yep, I hope to see you next week as well.
All right, buddy. Have a good one.
Peace out.
All right, Zach, with that third place finish, Luke, James of the booth, get a copy.
Yeah, how we doing?
Man, you had to muscle your way up, and man, you made it up through there pretty quick here. Got the third by the halfway point. What a race!
Honestly, you said muscle my way up. I didn't make one.
Well, you had to muscle your way, or the wheel, I'm sure,
Yeah,
to get around those guys. I guess is what I'm saying. You didn't have to root anybody. They kind of rooted themselves.
Yeah, I only had 2 accidents from a netcode contact, so I really had no contact there, and the truck was super clean. It was wild to go from 20th to 6th in one lap. Man, that was gnarly. Everyone just crashed in the whoops, and I found my way right through, and then it was just kind of hard. That was thankful because this track is so hard to pass out in these trucks, and I was just thankful to get up to the top 6, and then quickly got up to 4th, and then almost died in turn 2 trying to pass Nick and went up on the bike. It was a gnarly save. I don't know if it was on stream. I hope it was.
I don't know if I caught that one. I'll have to go back and look at it.
I completely forgot to save the replay, so hopefully if you save it, you can send it to me. But
yeah, if it's gnarly enough, I might make a short out of it. I've been doing a lot of those.
You probably should. It's crazy. I could have stuck my hand out the window and touched the ground.
That
was that close. And then, oh, go ahead.
Oh, I was gonna say, you got to tell me about that battle coming to the halfway break with Zach. I mean, Zach was back there with you. He didn't fare as well coming through the field as you, but you see him side by side with you with no nose. You had to be wondering what the heck is going on here.
Yeah, he was there. I didn't really worry about him. I knew he had the damage, and he said he was overheating, so I kind of just didn't check my mirror after that and focus forward. You can't really look at your mirror, then you get all caught up, and that's when you start to make mistakes. So I knew he had damage, and I knew I had better pace than him throughout the whole race. I was the fastest all night. So unfortunately, bridesmaid for the third week again. I hate second place. I'd rather finish 14th than second, but we take it. Got the points lead still. Consistency is key. 3 more races to go. We're halfway through. Glad to take home another good finish, another fast lap, another heat win. But still searching for that win.
Yeah, I have to say, he got behind Anthony, and he just seemed to be absolutely perfect. He tried to put the pressure on him. He just wouldn't make a mistake.
No, he didn't, and I was giving him bumpers. I wanted to make the pass fair and square. I didn't want to hit him out of the way. Like that's not how I want to win a race.
It's almost
And
like you
I
made more mistakes trying not to run him over at times.
No, you're completely right. That's what I'm saying. It's so difficult to pass here on these trucks. They're so crazy. They're so high horsepower, and especially late in the race with all the blue groove, it's a slippery slope trying to get through there. So, I'm glad we made no contact. I'm glad he got a good win. Good battle, of course. I made it sure it's good on the broadcast. To see a no contact battle for the win, and
Oh, yeah,
hopefully next time I can be one spot better.
for sure. You want to go out and thank friends, family, sponsors?
Yeah, for sure. My whole team, Peak Performance Motorsports. We did NASCAR earlier today and ended up having a good race with them. And so, gotta thank all of them. V Speed, Below the Double Yellow, Glitch Energy, Red Sim Design for all he does for me. Shenandoah Shine, Looking Up Racing, Impact Race Gear, Travis Williams Motorsports, Diamondback Materials, and the league for putting this on and you broadcasting. Thank you guys.
Thanks, buddy. Have a good one.
Oh, too.
All right, let's bring in our race winner. Hold on, let me look around. I think I got some information on this guy. I'm not really sure who he is. No kidding. What's up, Anthony? Finally get a victory here tonight, man. Luke put the pressure on you.
He did. It was that ending was insane. I listened to you guys. You said I didn't make any mistakes. I made some mistakes, and I was just in my head the entire time. I was like, just stay calm. You're fine. Just do your thing. And I was blocking every which way I can to keep this week because I was like, I am having a crap night. I am taking this win. Dang it.
I did see a couple of those blocks. One of the main ones I think was coming out of turn number one. It seemed like you drifted to the left a little bit just to kind of keep him from cutting down because it seemed like sometimes if you could get that outside just right into turn two, you could gain an advantage, at least gain an inside for the next turn. It seemed like you just drifted a little bit out just to protect that. But I mean, he was all over your bumper, especially coming out of turn one, coming up over that berm, and he made some big mistakes back there just behind you. Uh, I think almost just trying not to run you over because he had
Yeah, and
some
I
big runs
really
out of.
do. Yeah, and I really do appreciate that he didn't do that because he did give me the bumper a couple of times, but thankfully I was able to hold the truck in good spirits and keep her going straight. I know at the beginning it was really wild for me because I was super nervous, and once I've just kind of settled down, just kind of slowly started pulling away from Nick and Trenton there for the lead, and then Nick had that big bobble up, and that kind of really just kind of calmed me down. And the next thing you know, it was comp yellow, and I seen Luke there. I was like, how the heck did he get up here already? But
It
yeah,
was absolute chaos behind you. um, One thing I've noticed about this season, I talked a little bit about this with Taylor on the last race, is the competition is so high, and you've made a couple of those. We're not going to talk about it, and and with that
we
level
had one
so high,
tonight.
yeah, it happened in the Pro 2 Light with the level of competition. I mean, is there a little bit of that? Maybe sometimes we're driving over our head, and it took a minute to just kind of regroup yourself, think about it. Like I just need to run my race, and that might have been what helped you tonight.
Yeah, especially with Wild Horse because Wild Horse is just a tricky track, and it's not the best track on the sim rig, but in my opinion, because I just don't like it. But here I am with the win and whatever. Um, But yeah, this track is just really tough. You got to just be on your toes because anything can happen, especially through the loop section, because that's where a lot of people get bit at is right there.
Hey, we got Katie over there, the queen bee down there in the chat.
Hi, Katie. I
What's
won.
up,
I did a
Katie?
thing. I did a thing.
You did a thing. But great win here tonight. It was a lot of fun to watch. You and Luke had a great battle at the end. It was great to call it. Why don't you give a shout out to friends, family, sponsors?
Yeah, I'd like to obviously thank you for the broadcast because we love everyone loves racing, races being broadcasted and whatnot. Also would like to give a thanks to our sponsors, Just Trim Lawn Service for coming back with us, R&M Automotive, BGM Racing, Minden Tahoe Airport, and the Fired Up Ginger Hard Luck Board. And I guess I better do my real life sponsors too, because why not? So we got Rocky Mountain Treatment Center, McKinley Maintenance, McKinney Racing, Rogers Trucking, mom, dad, grandpa, grandpa, Aldo, and Abby, my sister, all of you guys and the fans for coming out and watching us.
Well, good run. Go celebrate. You definitely was long overdue for you tonight.
I didn't think it was going to be Pro 2s first, but hey, here we are.
We'll go celebrate a good win.
Thanks.
All right, so Anthony with a victory here tonight. What a race. AMX every Tuesday night. Come check them out. Thank you, Katie, for coming to visit. What's up, Mark? It was definitely fun to watch. And guys, as always, until